The given image represents the approximate areas of rubbish soup in detail. In the Pacific Ocean, there are two portions where the rubbish soup is gathered. The eastern rubbish patch is nearby Japan and China, whereas the western rubbish patch is nearby the United States, Canada, and Hawaii. According to the diagram, the gyre currents are the center of the Pacific Ocean. Overall, I would like to opine that the rubbish patch is also gathered in other parts of the world.
The given image represents the major transportation modes in the past. In the year of 1500, there was the usage of horse carriage, bicycle and many more, which have average speed of 15 miles per hour. In the year of 1850, there was the usage of locomotive vehicles, which have an average speed of 75 miles per hour. In the year of 2000, there was the usage of automobile vehicles, which become the major transportation in modern society. Overall, nowadays, there are new inventions for transportation.
The given pie chart represents what determines happiness in detail. According to the diagram, there are three factors which involve happiness in life. Around 50% of happiness comes from the genetic set point. Furthermore, intention activities have 40%, which happens when you intend it to happen. The least number of percentage goes to life circumstances. Moreover, happiness is not hard science. Overall, happiness may rather look like a complex system.
The given image represents the body mass index, BMI, for adults in detail. If the BMI is below 18.5, then the person's in the underweight range. Furthermore, if the BMI is between 18.5 and 24.9, then the person's in the healthy weight range. In addition, if the BMI is between 25 and 29.9, then the person's in the overweight range. Moreover, if the BMI is above 30, then the person's in the obese range. Overall, the BMI calculation takes into account age and gender as well as height and weight.
The given image represents the great trout growth chart in detail. After 1 year old, the trout size is between 20 to 30. Furthermore, if the troutfish is 3 years old, then the trout size is between 30 to 40. Moreover, if the troutfish is 8 years old, then the trout size is between 40 to 50. Overall, if the troutfish is more than 15 years old, then the trout size is between 50 to 60.
The bar charts illustrate the unemployment rate and average weekly earnings by education attainment in 2012. The workers who has a professional degree had the lowest unemployment rate of 2.1% as compared to the workers who have less education than a high school diploma had the highest unemployment rate of 12.4%. The highest median usual weekly earnings were more than $1,500 for both doctoral degree and professional degree. Overall, the latter had the lowest median weekly earnings, $471, in 2012 among those at all education levels.
The given image represents the Switzerland map and the spoken languages in their country. The four national languages of Switzerland are German, French, Italian, and Romansk. The German language is spoken in most part of Switzerland. According to the diagram, the French language speakers are the second highest in Switzerland. Overall, the least languages spoken in the Switzerland is Italian and Romansh.
The given bar graph and map illustrate the population by income level for China and Indonesia in the 1990s. According to the diagram, the income is divided into the four consumption level I.T: low income level, middle income level, high income level and no data. Furthermore, the low income was doubled in the year 2004 compared to 1960. In 2004, the middle income level was 2.4 thousand million, where around 1,000 million in 1960. Overall, there was 20% of the growth for high income in the year of 2004.
The given line graph represents the world population in a billion for the year 1970 and 1990. In 1970, 38% lived below the poverty line, in a world with lower incomes and fewer people. By 1990, the poverty rate had fallen to 26%, but due to population growth, the number of poor was the same. The UN goal is to have this proportion to 13% by 2015. Overall, in 1970 and 1990, the world population was 1.7 billion and 5.3 billion respectively.
Teaching is one of the largest professions across the world, as they are responsible for shaping one's career along with teaching them good values. According to the table, around 89% of employed in teaching field. Furthermore, approximate 7% of the graduate students choose to teach the students. Overall, the least number of final year students who want to be a teacher.
The given line graph represents the life expectancy at birth for males and females from 1888 to 2013. In 1888, life expectancy for males was around 50 years, whereas the life expectancy for females was around 45 years. Furthermore, in 1963, life expectancy for males was approximately 70 years, whereas the life expectancy for females was approximately 65 years. Overall, I would like to opine that the life expectancy was highest in the year of 2013 for both males and females.
The given table shows the most native speaker languages in the world. According to the image, there are the top 5 native speaker language: Mandarin Chinese, Hindi, English, Spanish, Bengali. Furthermore, English is the largest language in the world, if you count both native and non-native speakers. If you count only native speakers, Mandarin Chinese is the largest. Overall, Bengali is mostly spoken in India and Bangladesh. The IPET, European Programme for Intervention Epidemiology Training, Fellowship conducts the training in European Union countries and gives practical experience in intervention epidemiology for the medical practitioners, nurses, veterinarians, microbiologists and other health specialists. The vertical bar chart represents the distribution of IPET fellows by countries of origin. The number of IPET fellows were the highest in Germany. Overall, the least number of IPET fellows in Japan, Latvia, Malta, and South Africa.
The given bar graph gives information about the destinations of holidaymakers from Indonesia to various countries such as Australia, Sumland, Korea, Japan and so on. It is clearly visible that the highest number of tourists from Indonesia visited Sumland, which are around 10 lakhs tourists. The least visited tourist destination place among all is Pakistan, where just around 3 lakhs people visited there. Overall, Australia is the most favorite destination place among visitors.